Hey guys, here for another video. We're doing the 5801 update video. Just kind of an obscure number, but honestly I'm making this update video because my channel was taken down for the past week for I think like the 5th time. Usually the way it happens is that there's going to be a girl that I review. She gets very mad. They threaten that they're going to take my channel down via Instagram DMs or email me or whatever. I usually don't care. I usually get a lot of Instagram DM requests. Sometimes I look at it, sometimes I don't. One specific girl threatened to sue me and all this stuff, and she literally says she's gonna work super hard and warn every single model she knows, amongst other models, to take my channel down. And my channel obviously got taken down, but the thing is that if I actually didn't break any TOS, I'm gonna get my channel back. It's only really a matter of when. When I was a little bit smaller, it took literally like 2 months to get it back. This time it only took a week. Fortunately, and I've said this before, I think in my earlier videos, it's good to be taken down early, just so you know the process, right? With YouTube, they're very, very stubborn in getting your channel back. They'll usually say, we've looked at your reports, we've done this, we've done that, you can't get your account back, you can't get your account back, but you have to be consistent, you have to be persistent, you have to tell them like, hey, I didn't break any rules. If you didn't really break any rules, they'll actually manually review it eventually. Fortunately, this happened to me multiple times, and I took screenshots and like the reference ticket number and be like, hey, reference this, this has happened before. I really didn't post any like me killing anyone or child porn or porn in general, because that's what I was getting reported for in my YouTube. I'm like, I don't think I've ever posted that. I would never do that. I'm not really that dumb. I'm not that type of person. So fortunately I did get my channel back. So for the girl that wanted me to get my channel taken down, go suck a fat fucking dick. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm back, and honestly, this gave me more of a motivation to be a little bit more, how should I say this, more of a douchebag when it comes to these girls. I try to be very objective, try to be very factual, and I try to hold back the whole bullying thing, but I'm kind of getting to a point where like these girls are just getting out of hand, out of control. A lot has happened, right? OnlyFans is gonna ban them. Porn, now it's not banning it, which is smart, good, I don't really care. I just hate how there's like so much ego behind this. I wouldn't even call this work for most girls, right? It's mostly you're just getting fucked and you're getting money for it, and you're no different than a porn star, right? The only really difference is like you have a following that's willing to see you get fucked, and you're willing to, you know, brand yourself as a cum bucket, and that's it. Good job, make the money. I always say there's nothing wrong with making money like that. We're all a slave to something. Really, it's just I respect people that try to chase their passions, take that risk. I don't think it's anyone's passion to get fucked in the ass or suck 20 dicks, right? I don't think you want your kid or daughter to do that. So I always say, if you're doing something, make sure it's respectable enough that you let your kids or family, you know, that you actually would want them to pursue it if they wanted to do that on the side. So otherwise, channel's looking good. It's still growing, even though I was Mia. YouTube, I think, deleted all my comments, so whatever. Fortunately, studio's done. I'm trying to get some girls. There's 2 girls I have. It's just really hard to like schedule face-to-face interviews, because let's face it, my channel's still small. But on the bright side, it's growing, and I think with time, I'll be able to have that quote-unquote clout, right? Where I can get these girls and kind of just interview them. I'm pretty like, how should I say this? I like to troll people a little bit. I'll mess around with them. I'm not going to be like the typical interview. It's like wow, your accomplishments, like your 1 million followers, you're just like amazing, it's a lot of talent, like you're amazing, like your person. Like, no, that's not me. I like to drill people a little bit harder, and I think it's kind of funny because like there are some girls that understand their position, right? There are some girls that are like, man, I'm actually getting stupid money for doing stupid stuff, this is crazy. And I feel like I would respect those girls that are open about that, rather than like I think one of them that really got really mad was BritFit. For those that know who she is, me and her got in an argument in the DMs. We're all saying like, how's it feel to make easy money? Because OnlyFans is easy. She got really mad that I said OnlyFans is easy. She said it's really hard. It's really not, if you think about it, right? What's harder, a 40 to 60 hour job or an hour job a week just getting fucked? You know what I'm saying? Like, it doesn't really compare, and I just don't understand the girls that have that ego. So I am proud and happy to have 5,801 subscribers. Hopefully it doesn't change when I upload this video. I swear to God, if it does, I'm gonna like punch a little boy in the throat or something. But I do appreciate you guys watching this video. Obviously not a lot of people are gonna watch this update video, but I do really appreciate every single viewer. I do look at every single comment. I do take every single request. Some of them may take a lot longer than others, but I still do it nonetheless, and I really, like, I can't express, even though I'm not making like a living out of this, right? Sure, I'm making some money out of this, but I'm really not doing this in the end for the money. You know, I have a side job. That's where I make my money. That's my main income. Obviously, it'd be cool to like interview people and get money off that, but that's just more in the long term instead of now where my channel's still in that like novice phase. I'm still learning a lot of things. I'm still learning how to edit and all these other type of things. So like always, guys, I do appreciate you guys for watching this video. Sorry for the me. I'm back. I'm black. You know, rest in peace, George Floyd. Whatever happened to him, right? You know, people just forgot about him. I was just thinking about that like the last couple of days. I'm like, what happened to George Floyd? Like, he was kind of like the backpack kid, right? Like he's like the little meme, and then like people just forgot about him. I always post like George Floyd pics just in general, just to tease people a little bit. Like, hey guys, did you guys like forget about him? He's still like dead. There wasn't much change beside the dude getting arrested, sure, but like the whole systemic racism and like the whole issue of like low income people and the government and people oppressing black people still exists. I'm not like super passionate for it. I just find it more satirical that people just kind of like have waves of passion rather than being consistent with your energy, whether it comes to like racism, whether it comes to like your dreams, whether it comes to being friends with people, whether it comes to holding people in the same standard. I think integrity has a lot to do with it, and just people lack that. Why am I talking about George Floyd? I have no idea. I'm super random, by the way. So thanks guys for watching this video. Please give it a like, please give it a subscribe, Google form in the description. Like always, I will get back to reviews this week. I'm doing Kimmy Granger, some black girl, and you know, shout out to Rosa Parks, and I think another black girl. I'm doing 2 black girls, I think. Yeah, Black History Month's coming up in what, 6 months, 5 months, something like that. So shout out to all my black girls. I love you guys, and yeah, thanks guys.